Hello Bakugan Brawlers and welcome to another Bakugan video. So in this video I'll give you 3 simple tips on how to evolve your special evolution Bakugan quickly. Some of these tips mentioned in this video can also help for speeding up your power levels, whether it is your ability cards or even battle gear references. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Special Evolution Bakugan are very powerful Bakugan that were released only during the 3rd season Bakuganundalianinvaders. They came in the Super Assault and Super G packs. However, a lot of these Special Evolution Bakugan did come in the Bakutriad packs, and a lot of them did not include their own Special Evolution card, which I have in my hand over here, which have a purple back to it. This caused many players to play their Special Evolution Bakugan in a regular manner. And since the release of Mechtaniumsurge and their 1000 plus G power Bakugan, these special evolution rules were less desired and caused more players to play them like a regular Bakugan. As most of you are aware, all special evolution Bakugan have a certain power level on the top right corner of its reference card. This is the number of cards needed to be won in total of all players in order for the effect of this card to work. Here is an example of Quake Dragonoid evolution card, which requires a power level 2 to be activated. Each special evolution Bakugan evolves from a specific type of Bakugan. For example, Quake Dragonoid evolves from any Drago under 650 G power. So I have over here a Aquis B1 Dragonoid with a printed G power of 400. This makes me eligible to evolve Dragonoid into Quake Dragonoid. Just I have to make sure that the game power level matches the power level of the reference card, and also the attribute of Bakugan you're evolving to does not matter at all, as it mentions any Drago. It does not need to match the attribute of Bakugan you are evolving. All special evolution Bakugan also comes with a unique ability that is activated once evolving your Bakugan. For example, for Quake Dragonoid it says unique. You may reroll Quake Dragonoid once per turn. And this is different for every special evolution Bakugan. If you aren't familiar with the Bakugan power level rules and special evolution rules, I suggest you to watch these Bakugan tutorial videos or read from the rulebook and the Bakugan wiki. All links are provided in the description below. Let's start off the list with very simple ways to evolve your Bakugan quickly. The first is by introducing more players to a battle. This makes the power level of the game rise very quickly, especially after each player manages to win a gate card. For example, if you have a 4-player brawl, you could easily reach the power level of 4 if each player wins a gate card. This makes it very easy, especially for a Bakugan like Scaboy to evolve, as it requires power level 4. For example, over here I have Longfly, which is a power level 3, so it's very simple to evolve your Bakugan in a 3 or 4 player brawl. If you don't have 3 to 4 players to play Bakugan, then you can have a big game brawl where everything is doubled. Bakugan, cards, support pieces, and also the number of cards needed to be won is doubled. However, power levels on cards aren't doubled and is still played the same in a big game brawl. This makes it very easy for you to evolve your special evolution Bakugan, as a player would need to win 6 gate cards for the game to end, which gives you more than enough time to evolve your Bakugan. There are a couple of ability cards that were released during the Gundalianinvaders era, which allows you to evolve your Bakugan quickly, but with a certain requirement. A few examples of these cards that I own are Sunrise Level and Sandcastle. For Sunrise Level, it says play after an enemy wins a gate card that puts them within 1 gate card of your winning, evolve one of your Chaos. So in order to work this card in the very early game, you would want your opponent to win the first gate card in the game. This can easily evolve one of your Chaos Bakugan. Let's say over here we are using a Bakucore Chaos Wired, and we want to evolve to a Chaos Ziprator. Ziprator would need a power level of 2. So by sacrificing the first gate card by letting your opponent win, as soon as you play Sunrise level, you can evolve any Bakucore under 710 Gs. And since Sunrise level says to evolve in Chaos Bakugan, we can evolve our Chaos Wired, which has 650 Gs. It is also a Bakucore treatment. We can evolve it to a Chaos Ziprator or any Ziprator in that case. It does not need to be a Chaos Ziprator in this specific case. As for Sandcastle, it puts you in the advantage as it says play after you win a battle on an enemy's gate card, evolve one of your Subterra Bakugan. Let's say we have defeated our enemy using a Subterra Strike Flyer on their gate cards. We want to evolve this Subterra Strike Flyer to a Pyrus Longfly. You can see that the attribute does not match, but that does not matter for a special evolution Bakugan. Only thing matters is what we are evolving from, as the ability card specifies a Subterra Bakugan. So as soon as you win a Subterra Bakugan on enemy's gate card, we can immediately evolve a Subterra Strike Flyer which has 600 Gs to Pyrus Longfly. And Longfly's power level requirement is 3. And it says evolves from any Strike Flyer under 730 G power. In this case, our Strike Flyer is 600 G power. And from then onwards, you could evolve your Bakugan to Longfly at the very early stage of the game. Alright guys, we've come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share for more awesome Bakugan content. If you have any more suggestions to evolve your Bakugan quickly, be sure to share them down in the comments below. See you in the next Bakugan video.